So just relax everything, and then I want you to tilt your pelvis back.
In the later stages of pregnancy, there are some gentle exercises that can help relieve discomfort in your lower back and keep your tummy muscles in shape.
Has anyone noticed they feel like their lower back, so this section here, it's got a bit stiff and doesn't want to move very easily? Probably, Emma, you have at this stage of pregnancy.
They involve gentle movements of your pelvis, sometimes called pelvic tilts. One position you can do this is sitting down.
And if you all want to try, so maybe you can put your hands on your laps, nice and relaxed, and you're just thinking about dropping the lower back. Great. And growing up. Lovely. I'm just going to come around and check on everybody that we're all happy. So Emma, if you just want to show that again. Great. And grow back up. So Emma, I feel like you're sensing that it's getting a little bit harder, isn't it, as the bump's a bit bigger?
Yeah, the baby's right under my rib at the moment, so I can really feel that poking up as I'm going backwards.
Can you feel how it's moving your lower back though, and trying to isolate this as movement?
Yeah, I imagine at the end of a long day when I've got a really sore back, it'll be nice to just get a bit of movement.
Absolutely. So the benefit of a pelvic tilt exercise for you is that it does get your tummy muscles working, the deep tummy muscles, but it also helps to keep your lower back, which can feel stiff at the later stages, especially of pregnancy, to keep it moving. So we're looking at strength and range of movement of your lower back. And you want to tilt the pelvis back, just that's lovely, and then come back to normal posture. So we tilt backwards, just a little bit of pressure there, lovely, and back up. And can you feel that in your lower back?
Definitely.
Do you mind if I put my hands on your pelvis? Is that okay? So I'm just going to come just around here. You relax your shoulders. Okay, try and relax as much. I know it's not very natural. So just relax everything, and then I want you to tilt your pelvis back and then come back to the middle. So you want to keep everything quite stiff, okay? So just really try and think about being nice and floppy at the top, and we're only thinking about moving here, okay? So let's pop my hands back on, and then you just want to sink back and come back up. Let me just put my hand behind. That's it, so sinking back into my hand and then come back up. Yeah, can you start to feel that in the lower back? It can be good if you're sitting at a desk for long periods of your day, if you are sitting down, to build it into a routine, maybe every half an hour trying to do 10 to keep yourself moving and your tummy muscles working, especially if you're having any lower back and pelvic pain.
As her bump has been getting bigger, Emma's been having some discomfort in her lower back, so she stayed behind to get some more suggestions from physiotherapist Claire.
So Emma, I'm going to get you onto your hands and knees now.
Another position that can be good for pelvic tilts is on your hands and knees.
We want the hip joint to be above the knee, lovely. A nice distance between the knees, shoulders above the wrists, and the neck relaxed, and Emma's looking lovely just straight down to the mat. So with this exercise, what we're looking to do is get the pelvis and the lower back moving. So we're going to be tilting the pelvis. So what I'd like you to do is try and engage the tummy muscles. So take a nice breath in, breathe out, and pull the tummy muscles in. And then we want to try and tilt the pelvis back. And then you're going to drop it down to the floor. Keeping those tummy muscles working then, okay? Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? We want to just let them go, absolutely. So it doesn't have to be a completely strong tummy muscle contraction, but just get them gently working and engaging, pulling in. And then lovely, I'm going to give you a little bit of help. We're going to think about tilting the pelvis back and then dropping it down. So we're focusing that movement just here. I'll just help you feel that again. So you want to think about tilting the pelvis back. Good, and then dropping it back down. Lovely. Trying to isolate that movement. And again, tilting back. Lovely. And then dropping down. Great. And back up to the middle, which we'd call the neutral. Lovely. And that's another nice one to be doing maybe at the end of your day if your back's feeling quite stiff. Lovely position to be in for the baby as well, and can get that lower back moving. It can also be good if you're out and about walking and you're feeling like your back's starting to ache if you lean against a wall. Nice and supported, lovely. And you might just want to bring your feet slightly away from the wall. Okay. Excellent. And if you put your shoulder blades against the wall, what you'll feel is, can you feel my hand can fit in the gap there? Absolutely. So that's what we're trying to remove. We're trying to remove the gap between you and the wall, but we're not going to move the upper body. Okay. So I'm going to put my hands just around your pelvis and help you feel that movement. And I want you to just tilt the pelvis into the wall, take that gap away and come back again. And can you feel those tummy muscles kicking in? So we can see a slight bump lift there. So we're going to tilt into the wall, lovely tummy muscles working, and bring it away. Absolutely, and we keep the upper body and we keep the legs nice and relaxed. We're just isolating movement here. So we're tilting back and then away from the wall. And again, if we just show into the wall and away. Lovely, excellent. And you can do it that you can take your pelvis back into the wall and hold it for a count of 10 seconds, again, while you practice that breathing and then relax. So you can combine a lot of the different exercises we've talked about, whatever works in with your lifestyle. It's about building it into your everyday.